Mom who came back to life says heaven is real. Even if you aren't a believer, you might be after this. What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Joss and welcome back to InformOverload. We like to find the biggest news stories and make them more entertaining for you guys. So to never miss another story, click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. You can also find the IO team on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we got it all, and you can find them linked in the description below. You guys, I have to ask you something. Do you believe that there is a heaven? Let me know in the comments, but please, for the love of pickles, let's respect each other for our different views and beliefs. Okay? Even if you don't believe there is a heaven, a woman named Tina Hines will disagree with you and tell you that she has actually been there herself. Tina suffered from sudden cardiac arrest in Phoenix, Arizona back in February 2018. She was preparing to go on a hike with her husband Brian, but suddenly collapsed as they were heading out. Brian performed CPR trying to revive her while they waited for the paramedics to arrive, and he describes her as turning a grim purple. He was unsuccessful and the paramedics didn't have much luck either. She had to be defibrillated 6 times, which led to her heart coming to a complete stop. It was reported that her heart stopped for a total of 27 minutes. To everyone's surprise, she ended up waking up after being dead, technically. She woke up to a breathing tube down her throat, so she was unable to speak, but immediately gestured for a pen and paper. On the piece of paper in almost illegible print, she wrote, "It's real," which she claims refers to heaven. One of her family members standing by her side asked her what was real, and she nodded up towards the ceiling. After recovering from the horrific event, she opened up during an interview with azfamily.com where she described what she saw and calls it heaven. She says, I quote, "It was so real, the colors were so vibrant." She went on to describe that she could see a figure, which she is saying is Jesus, standing before black gates, and behind the gates was a bright yellow glowing light. Her story is a remarkable one because doctors say that 90% of people who go into sudden cardiac arrest outside of a hospital setting die. Tina is alive and well enough to share this story, which is a miracle in itself. The doctor said that her husband's CPR likely made a difference in her survival rate. According to statistics, survival rates for cardiac arrest change dramatically when someone performs CPR, going from 10% to nearly 45%. Tina has no history of heart or other health problems, which is why she experienced such an unexpected glitch in the electrical system, which paramedics said is what keeps the heart's rhythm. Hers was stopped cold. According to various studies, 10 to 20% of people who are technically dead but wake up again have had visual or sensory near-death experiences. Scientists have tried to explain what exactly is happening to the brain during this time when the heart stops, because technically blood is no longer flowing to the brain at that point. According to a rat study done in 2013 at the University of Michigan, when researchers induced cardiac arrest on 9 animals, they saw a burst of brain activity in the moments that would normally precede death. Not just any activity either, they recorded that the brain begins to behave as if it's very much alive, having complex thoughts in a hyperactive way. Since the miracle took place, Tina has recovered remarkably well after staying in the hospital for just a short period of time. She hasn't had any other incidents since and continues to live happily while sharing her story with other people. Her niece, Maddie Johnson, was so inspired by her story that she even got her aunt's written message from the hospital tattooed on her wrist. I'm curious to know what you guys are thinking about all of this. Let me know all of your thoughts and feelings down in the comments, and make sure to hit that thumbs up button so that I know you enjoyed this video. I'm going to end the video, like promised, by responding to some of your comments from my last IO video, bed set on fire after iPad left charging. Miss B says, who sleeps with their phones and tablets charging on the bed? I do. I literally filmed that video and then went home that night and charged my phone on my bed. I'm not proud of it though. Rhea Lang says, notice me, I've been watching since I was 10. 10? Aren't we like rated PG-13 or something? Because we probably should be. Sophia Schulfer says, I love pickles too, I eat them as a snack. I also like to drink pickle juice after I eat them. It's weird, but it tastes so good. Thank you. No, it's not weird. I was literally telling everyone yesterday that I drink pickle juice from the jar and they thought it was disgusting, but it's actually delicious. Crunchy says, hey Pickle Queen, next video wear a necklace of pickle slices. I mean, I totally will if one of you wants to make that for me. Alright, we are at the end here. That is enough pickle talk for today. To keep watching more IO videos, just click the playlist on your screen. It is right over here. I'm your host Joss, and I will see you in a future IO video.